won't be adopting a second child from the African nation of Malawi. Martin Geisler picks up the story.
This is Mercy James, filmed in an orphanage in Malawi 2 years ago. Even back then, Madonna had her eye on this little girl. They met shortly before these pictures were filmed. There was apparently an instant bond, and plans for her adoption began.
When Madonna came here, she really fell in love with this one. Although she was very compassionate and very loving towards all the children, she really fell in love with Mercy.
She loved her so much, she wanted to take her home. But today, a judge in Lilongwe killed that dream, refusing to bend Malawian law for Madonna or any other applicant. Outside the court, her judgment was read out to reporters.
Courts do not make law by the process of precedents, and Miss Madonna may not be the only international person interested in adopting the so-called poor children of Malawi.
It's difficult to imagine Madonna would have come all this way to start the adoption process if she hadn't been given some kind of nod that she was going to get approval. With that in mind, today's news came as a shock to everyone, not least, presumably, the singer herself. Madonna wasn't in court to hear the news today. It was issued from the judge's private chambers. Earlier this week, I asked Madonna what she thought of her critics. She made her feelings perfectly clear. Can you tell us why you're adopting again, Madonna?
No.
Can you understand people's reservations about it, seriously?
No, it's none of their business.
But there are many who feel it is their business, on point of principle. Madonna has been accused of using her status to bully the courts once already, in the case of David Banda. And then there's the basic issue of whether it's right to adopt children into a different culture at all. Unless there is a successful appeal, young Mercy looks set not for a life of privilege, but an upbringing here, amongst the other orphans. The contrast is pretty stark, but she's too young to understand. Martin Geisler, ITV News.
And to our viewers,